Hello everybody and welcome back to the Positively Craig YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining me once again. Hope you're really enjoying my set of videos that have been out recently. It's been fantastic hearing back from you. I've had some fantastic comments about the two-part series that I put out there about being patient, obviously in life and also in relationships. So yes, thank you very much for all your lovely comments, all your lovely praise and all the new subscribers that I've been receiving on my channel. So yes, remember, if you do like my videos and you do enjoy the content that I put out, make sure you like, subscribe and comment and even share with your friends. And if you don't mind hitting the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos, that would be absolutely fantastic. So thank you in advance. So yeah, let's get straight into today's video. We've got a really good one for you today. It's something I'm really passionate about, something that has been a journey I've been on, and maybe it might help you with your journey moving on. So yeah, let's go. Okay, welcome back. Yes, today I cannot wait, as in wait, to talk about something very special, something that's really made an impact on me. And it's about how I've managed to manage my weight loss and how ways I can help you, and maybe give some guidance and some advice on how you can help maybe shed those extra pounds that you may be looking to shed, obviously especially coming up to the winter months when all we want to do is eat. So yes, we've got some really good tips here today and some fantastic things. I'm going to be sharing some of my journey with you guys and some of the things that I've done to help sort of change my perception on how I want to lose weight, the reasons why I've done it, and how I've really improved by very, very small changes in my life that have turned into huge things that's made a massive difference for me. So yes, let's have a look at some of these tips. I hope they're really helpful for you, and I hope they really help you if you're struggling to sort of get that motivation to push that little bit of weight gain or weight loss, or because some people may need to look at gaining weight. It's not so much about losing weight. Obviously my journey was to lose a little bit of weight, but also maybe if you want to put a bit of weight on, there's also tips in there as well for you. So yes, let's have a look at some of those tips. I hope you enjoy. Hello everybody and welcome back again. Yes, I'm going to give you a few little things about what I've done on my personal journey, just to give you an idea of why I'm discussing this today and some of the real good points that's made a big difference for me and the journey I've been on regarding losing a little bit of weight. So yes, I'm going back now a couple of months where I felt during lockdown, various other things, I gained a few extra pounds. I wasn't very happy about it. I could feel the difference, especially when I was trying to do my pants up, put different shirts on. Certain t-shirts weren't sitting right with me, and it got me a little bit upset. It got me a little bit worried that I'm getting a little bit sort of grey on the roof now, and it's not as easy to lose weight as it used to be. So I decided I'm going to make a change. I'm going to do something different to maybe help myself just lose that little bit of weight that I need to lose, because I had it to lose. So what I started to do is just make little changes in my life. So let's start off with some of the basic things I did. Now, when I get up in the morning, one of the things I don't do is I don't eat breakfast. It's something that I find it very hard to do. I get up, I get my shower, I get myself ready, and then I'll have a cup of coffee, and then I'll leave the house. That used to be my morning routine. But one of the things that wasn't helping me is I wasn't kick-starting my metabolism. So if you're out there and you are in the sort of the routine of just getting up, having a quick coffee and then rushing out to work, one of the things I changed is I started having a healthy breakfast. Started having like a healthy cereal, healthy things to sort of kickstart my metabolism, because they say having three meals a day keeps your metabolism running. So I took that on board and I thought it was really important that we do this. So I've started eating breakfast, started having less sugar in my coffee. And this is one of the things, making little differences, having one less sugar in my coffee, or cutting out sugar altogether, cutting down on the amount of milk I was having, and just changing how I started my day. And I immediately started to see a big difference. I noticed when it got to lunchtime, I wasn't as hungry. I wasn't in the rush to go out and buy something or get something for lunch, because I was guilty of quickly snacking on going to like a local shop and getting a baguette or a meal deal or something like that. And it was something that I wasn't really benefiting from, because it was just snacking and not getting the best healthy options. So what I did is I changed some of the things I had. I changed the types of food I was eating. I was changing the amount of calories I was taking in. Now, I'm not talking about starving myself. I'm not talking about not eating, because that is not the solution to this. I'm talking about having a balanced diet, eating the right things. having plenty of protein, making sure that, you know, I was cutting down the amount of carbs I was having, cutting down a lot of the bread I was having. Again, I started seeing a difference there. Tea times. One of the things that, you know, I can be guilty of in the past is, you know, you're coming a bit late from work, it's, you know, it's raining, you've had a tough day, you know, you may have had a, you know, a real busy day where you just, you know, rushed off your feet, and the first thing you think, you know what, I'm going to treat myself to a little takeaway or something like that. And that was something that, you know, I don't mind still doing, but I changed it to basically trying to get it just that little treat. I look forward to having a little treat of the weekends. I changed to just moving my little takeout to a Saturday night, which is like my treat night, and start having much healthier teas, having a lot more chicken, a lot more balanced diet, smaller portions. And this is something that's made a huge difference to me, and I have lost quite a considerable amount of weight from just doing this. And I'm not talking, I've not been hammering in the gym, I've not been, you know, over exercising a lot more than I, you know, than I normally do. I do have quite a physical job, you know, running around quite a bit anyway, but I just changed some of the things in my diet that made a big difference to me. And I literally have gone down 2 jean sizes in my pants, literally to the point where clothes have fallen off me. I've got back into clothes that I haven't wore for years. And this is such a big thing that's made a difference to me, and I was happy to share this with you. Happy to obviously tell my personal story about how this changed, but also give you some real helpful tips on how I've done it. And literally, I didn't have to change much, I didn't have to do much, I just changed some behaviours and changed my mindset into getting into the habit of, you know, doing this. Once you've done it a couple of times, it becomes habit, it becomes, you know, a way of life and the way you're going to do it. So this is something that's really helped me, and I hope that my journey and some of the tips that I've said there might sort of spark some ideas for you. But also, we're going to look at some other ideas now, some ideas that, you know, people have put out there, little easy ways and things to avoid, and also things to really sort of push towards that can help you with a weight loss journey. So yeah, let's have a look at some of these tips. Let's see if they're helpful. One of the first things you need to look at is when you go shopping. Now, this is a very simple task that you can put into. Look at the packaging of what we buy. It's so easy when we're going through the supermarket, you know, we're just picking stuff off shelves, we're putting it in our trolleys. But sometimes it takes just that little more time just to pick up, turn that packet around and have a look. What added sugars? What sort of levels? Because now packaging has changed so much. It's like a traffic light system now which they put on the packaging, which tells you how much sugars, how many salts, you know, how many, you know, calories, you know, how much energy you're getting from your foods. And these are things you need to look at and calorie count on, and sort of give you an idea of what you've took for granted, what you normally just throw in your trolley or in your basket. Look at the amount of sugars, the amount of added salt, the amount of things that's in our food, and start paying a bit more attention to that. Even menus, if you go out with drinks and food with your friends, if you look at all the menus now, they tend to have the calorie and, you know, dietary information on what you're about to order. So why not just take a little look, little idea of what sort of added sugars, little things that are in our foods that maybe we can try to avoid, or even think, well, I know my daily allowances. If you don't know what it is, there's plenty of things out there. I'll put some information on as well to maybe guide you with that. But there's plenty of things that we can do to maybe cut down and maybe monitor what we're actually taking into our bodies, and the excesses of foods and the excesses of salts and sugars and harmful things that we just take into our bodies, like, you know, in our everyday diet. So yeah, have a look at our packaging, see if that works and if that helps you out anymore. It is worth a look, because you'd be quite surprised at some of the things that we do eat aren't that good for us, and are a little bit high in salt and fats and various things. So yeah, maybe pay a bit more attention to that. Drinking plenty of water. Now, this is something I've changed on my journey, is I've started drinking a lot more water. I was very guilty of sort of working my day, instead of picking up a bottle of water, I'd pick up like a can of you know, soft drink or something like that. But what I've started to do now is I've changed what I drink. I'm drinking a lot more water, I feel a lot more healthier, I am going to the loo a lot more as a byproduct of that, but I am noticed a physical difference. My health benefits, my skin, the way I feel, you know, I'm, especially when it comes to sort of how my energy levels have been. Really drinking a lot more water, having a lot more intake of that has helped me a lot. So do you drink enough water? Do you make a conscious attempt to say, go, right, I'm going to drink at least 1 litre, 2 litres of water a day? Or are you just, you know, happy to go along with your, you know, your diet of your soft drinks, your convenience drinks? Because trust me, It's so much easier to swap over to water. You'll feel a pinch in the beginning. Obviously it's not as tasty as these lovely soft drinks that we can all buy, but trust me, when you get into the habit of drinking more water, putting those soft drinks down, your health benefits are fantastic, and it makes such a big difference. It helps in every way. It helps your body, physically, your skin, it helps everything. So yeah, maybe try swapping over to drinking a bit more water, putting down those cans of soft drink. Make that change, because trust me, it makes a huge difference. Another big one, committing to exercise. Yes, how many of us have done the age-old thing of, right, Christmas is finished, January, I'm going to start a new gym, I'm going to start the regime, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to make a big difference, and then usually by the end of January we've wasted the gym membership because we've decided not to go because it's been tough, it's been hard, and we felt achy the next day. And how many of us have been guilty of that? I've been guilty of it in the past, and it's something that you can change. So if you think about exercise, what is it that you do in your day? Do you consciously make that exercise regime for yourself? Do you make time to exercise? Now, it was something I used to be guilty of. I used to say, oh, you know what, I work, I get up early in the morning, I don't have time, I come home from work, I'm tired, I just want to have my food, you know, I don't want to go to bed, you know. And this is something that you really need to break the regime. Getting up half an hour earlier, setting aside half an hour or an hour to go and do that little bit of exercise. It can be something as simple as, you know, lifting a few little small weights, running up and down the stairs, going for a little quick brisk walk after work, walking the dog. There's plenty of different things you can do, but one of the big things, and the message I'm trying to convey here, is commitment. Commit to the ideas, the challenges of exercise, and the things you're going to do to really stick to it, because it's so easy to quit. It's so easy to start out on these journeys, and sometimes you find it too hard, you find it really stressful, you know, your body feels, you know, racked with being achy because we've not done these exercises, our body's not used to this, and it is such a tough thing to maintain. So you've got to have the right commitment, the right mindset to want to do this. If you find it hard to do, buddy up, get a buddy system with somebody. And I find that was one of the big things for me that helped me, is when you're trying to do it alone, it's so easy to be despondent, to give up. But if you've got a buddy who picks you up, or you take turns picking each other up, or you've got somebody who's spotting you or pushing you, that makes all the difference. And I found that really worked for me. It might work for you. Maybe you're struggling individually. Try and find somebody who's trying to go on their journey solo, and maybe buddy up and make it a team effort, because trust me, it makes a huge difference. If you've got somebody pushing you, somebody who you know you can't let down, they're coming to pick you up, so you've got to be ready for the gym, you've got to be ready to go out for that walk. You know, get a folded bike, stick it in the boot of your car, go to a park and cycle. You know, there's loads of different things you can do. But exercise, commit to it, do not give up. That is so important. The benefits of losing weight, the benefits of having a healthy diet, and the benefits that you will get from all your hard work by changing a few different things come in lots of different ways. Now, we can talk about a few of these now, where we're going to focus on certain areas, certain things that will really benefit you, what you will get out of changing your lifestyles and committing to an exercise regime, committing to a good night's sleep and getting the correct rest when we need it, and having the right mental attitude. So yeah, let's skip across a few of these points which will help you in the future. So first off, you'll find you become much happier. You'll be happier in yourself. Once you see, you know, the fruits of your labour, if you're looking to do a bit of exercise, you're looking to lose a bit of weight, as soon as you realise you can get those pair of jeans on, you fit into that t-shirt, the one that you weren't happy with, like a few bulges, a little sort of like little muffin top on your old pants, once you see yourself getting in that and you see the benefits of that, straight away mentally you will be much happier. You'll become much happier around how you feel, you'll feel more confident, your head will come up, and that is one of the huge points, is your mental state and how happy you will feel when you see all that hard work, all that effort, be it a small amount of effort or a big amount of effort, you will still see that it is all worth doing. So being happier, being stronger, and being more mentally aware is one of the huge things that you can benefit from. One of the other benefits that you'll get is exercising. Yes, think about when you start exercising. It's tough, it's hard, you can't do many reps, you're out of breath, you know, you feel panting, you know, you've got a stitch if you go walking. But what will become easier is exercise will become easier. Where, for instance, you used to do, say, 10 minutes of an exercise, you'll find that you'll be able to do 20 minutes of an exercise before you'll get really tired. And that is the stages. In 5-minute increments, 5 reps, go up in small amounts until you feel yourself really pushing yourself to that end game. Walk that extra 5 minutes more, cycle that extra 5 minutes longer. There's so many different things that you can really benefit from by just increasing them levels and getting your fatigue and really helping yourself out. Because one of the things that a lot of people can suffer from is keeping up with our kids. As we get a little bit older, and obviously the kids get a bit older, they're running around, they want to go to the park, they want to play football, they want to play in the swings, they want to go and do adventures in in parks and forests and recreational places, and you'll find that your health can stumble you, that can hold you back. You're not fit enough to be able to do these activities with your children. So is this what you want? Do you want to be stuck behind? Do you want to be panting behind your kids, or do you want to give the best and give the best impression to your children? So yes, it's also important when it comes to dealing with our family, how we are around our family, and the experiences and benefits to keeping up with our children, having the best times with our children, and pushing ourselves for the benefit of our own health as well as our children's futures. So yes, having something like that is very important, really important that we do stick to that regime, maybe step up our game as our kids get a little bit older, a little bit more sort of energetic, that we don't be left behind. So yeah, it's a big one. You don't want, when mummy and daddy are getting drawn in a picture, for daddy or mummy, to not be the right shape in the picture. Oh, this is mummy, this is daddy. Why have you drawn me like that? I think it's time to do something about it. So yeah, food for thought. Maybe have a little think about that before you start getting those drawings, or you start getting out of breath just trying to walk the park or something like that. So yeah, think about that one. And probably one of the most important ones, and this is all down to you. This is not something that a gym can give you. This is not something that, buying fresher foods, changing your dietary requirements. One of the biggest things that's going to help you along your journey is learning the ability to say no. Saying, no, I'm not going to pick up that food. No, I'm not going to go out for a takeaway or something like that because I can't be bothered. Learning to say no is so important. Having the confidence and that mindset to change and be willing to change is the biggest hurdle you will overcome when it comes to changing, and maybe changing your dietary requirements, changing your mindset, changing the ability to join the gym and sticking to it. It is so important that you learn the ability and the willpower to be able to do this, because without the willpower, without the ability to do it, you're going to fail. You do need to be strong, you need to be vigilant, you need to know what it takes to get the job done and not back down. And it is so important that this is one of the fundamental things. If you can get it right, you will really get to the goal you want to be at. So yeah, willpower, learning to say no, that is what you need to do. Do it now, do not wait, learn it now. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you've really enjoyed this. Thank you for sharing my journey with me, and also I hope some of these tips have really helped you out when it comes to ways to help you get fit, change your lifestyle, or even make little changes in your life that might just sort of shed those little pounds that you're just looking to get rid of. See, not everybody wants to lose loads of weight. Some people just want to be happy in their own bodies, and everyone should feel happy in their own bodies. If you're overweight, you shouldn't be depressed about it. There's things you can do. If you're happy the way you are, then love the body you're in. If you don't want to lose weight, or you feel the pressure to lose weight but you're happy, do what's best for you. I want you to be happy. If it's something you want to change for yourself, like what I did, then do it for yourself. Don't do it for other people, do it for you. If you want to do it, make it happen. So yeah, that is so important. Do it for the right reasons. If you are happy, be happy. If you're not happy, find a way to make yourself happy. So yes, thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new to my channel. I hope you really enjoy my videos. I'll leave a link for all my positivity videos. There is plenty out there for you to watch. There's always something for everybody, and I hope you really enjoy this video today. It's been a blast doing it for you. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Positively Craig. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.